Hey folks, Film Brown here, coming at you from At the Movies with Film. Tonight we have a really interesting film, a film that when I was a little kid scared the crap out of me. Now I watch it now, it doesn't scare the crap out of me, but I remember when it did scare the crap out of me. And sometimes that's the quality of a film. You've seen it at one time, you sit back and years pass, and then you watch it again, and then you kind of size it up. Well, I see it a little differently right now. I see it with grown-up eyes, things like that, but I still see it as being a very fun movie to watch. Fun, like when I saw it and had the crap scared out of me. What film are we talking about tonight? 1963's The Terror. The Terror. Now, this is one of those great Roger Corman films, and even though it is not an official part of that Poe cycle that he made, you know, he made a lot of films from the House of Usher all the way up to the Tomb of Ligeia, a whole series of films based on, or loosely based on, Edgar Allan Poe's tales. Well, this film was made right on the heels of The Raven, which is Poe-esque, and right before Tomb of Ligeia. Okay, and before that, Mask of Red Death and all of that stuff. So it sort of nestles in there. Likewise, it was shot on the same sets as The Raven, and it stars two of the same people that were in The Raven. Now, what's kind of cool about this film is it sort of has, sometimes you see an actor a great actor who had reached the heights and he's starting to come down. He's still doing good stuff, but he's in his swan song period. And then we have another actor who's starting to make his ascendance. Well, we have a sort of a matrix here, a nexus. We have these two meeting together. And who are those? Well, the two actors that were from The Raven, Boris Karloff, the great Boris Karloff, and Jack Nicholson. Now you put the two of them together, whammo, got a very interesting film. Now, we say it's a Roger Corman film. Yes, he produced it. Yes, he has the directorial credit. But, well, he had some other guys who helped work on it as well. Francis Ford Coppola worked on this film. Monty Hellman worked on this film. Jack Hill worked on this film. As a matter of fact, Jack Nicholson as well. They were all, had bits that they directed. The film was shot ostensibly in 4 days. Okay, the Roger Corman stuff, because he's fast. But the film took 9 months overall to complete. And all of these other guys had their bits and so on that they shot and so on, and the thing was put together. So some people argue it was a very typical fast shoot, 4 days, but it was one of the longest productions that Corman ever worked on, 9 months. Think you're going to enjoy this film? Boris Karloff is fantastic in this thing. Jack Nicholson is fantastic in this thing. And it has all of those elements of the spookiness. Okay, haunted castle. As a matter of fact, if you see that castle, shots of that castle up there and the stormy seas around it, you know where you'll see that shot over and over again? In the Monkees television show. Whenever the Monkees went off to some place, you know, and they had an island there with crashing stuff and so on, they showed that shot. Makes sense. Jack Nicholson was a part of that bunch that worked on the Monkees stuff. Okay. Be kind of like the film. Sit back, get yourself some soda pop. Interesting, the film that's right after this, okay, remember, is the Tomb of Ligeia. Okay, so we're giving you Corman 63, Corman 64. Let's go watch it.